word, I'm so excited to be sat down talking to you guys about makeup because it's been a minute. I've done a few vlogs over the past few weeks. I've been all over the world and yeah, it's just good to sit down and chat about makeup and try some new looks out, and what better way to start off the week than to literally dive into my CVS haul. So, if you watched my Miami vlog, you might have seen that I went to an American drugstore for the first time. I was like in paradise. Guys, I'm in an American drugstore. CVS Cosmetics Department. There's so many brands that I've never seen and I've heard so much about. I've got some highlighters. Now let's try some CoverGirl. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna fill my basket up and then stay tuned for the YouTube haul. It was amazing. I could not believe my eyes when I saw all these brands that kind of were ringing bells, that I'd seen loads of my favourite YouTubers rave about their products, and I haven't been able to try them because they don't sell them in the UK. So when I walked into CVS and was reminded of all these brands, I was like, of course. I'm just gonna take a couple more, 4 bags later. $533.57. And I thought this was supposed to be affordable. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to show you everything I got and then I'm going to put some bits to the side and do a full face of makeup. I'm not going to be able to test every single product, but over time, hopefully, I'm going to be featuring lots of different things on my channel. I just want to get a few bits out of the way. So $533 was spent in CVS. Okay, so I bought lots of other things like, I bought loads of vitamins. I don't know why. I'm in America for like 5 minutes and I've already got a whole basket of pills. Just like loads of multivitamins, and I won't bore you with that. I don't really know why. I just kind of... Now onto the makeup. If I seem really distracted and weird today, it's because I'm getting about 1 million texts and messages and DMs every second because I'm nearly on 1 million followers on Instagram. And it's so lovely that everyone is just as excited as I am, or excited for me. And yeah, I just keep checking my phone and thinking like, 1 million people follow me, like 1 million organically, and I only started on Instagram 3 years ago. I guess I started YouTube about 1 year ago properly, like doing regular videos. So this is kind of a big deal for me. I know it's not all about numbers, it's about your content, the quality, your engagement, but this is a big deal. Like, what does 1 million people even look like? So maybe at some point whilst I'm doing this, I'll check Instagram and see if I've hit it, but I'm on 999 right now. Anyway, sorry about the chatty intro, I'm just very excited today. So first of all, let's start off with Physicians Formula. I could not help but notice the butter bronzer. So I've heard everyone and their mums and uncles rave about this butter bronzer. Apparently it is the best drugstore product bronzer out there. So I'm excited about that. I got it in Deep and I'm definitely going to be using that in today's tutorial. Next I got this shimmer bronzer. It's a custom bronzer. It looks quite nice, but I've got a few other highlighters, so I might save that one. Then I got this Mineral Wear airbrushed powder, so I think I'm going to use that as well. I have got so many powders though, so we'll just make our way through here. We've got the Butter Blush by Physicians Formula in the shade Vintage Rouge. I think I'm going to use that. This is basically going to be a Physicians Formula tutorial because I was so excited about all these products. I then got the Physicians Formula highlighter in the shade Champagne and it looks gorgeous. Sorry if I don't swatch all these products, there is a lot here. Then I got the Healthy Foundation by Physicians Formula. I've heard amazing things about this. How beautiful does this highlighter look? These are the Glow, are they Glow Pearls? Yeah, Glow Pearls by, again, Physicians Formula, and this is in the shade Light Bronze Pearl. Actually, I think I'm going to use that as the highlighter. I'll let you know, obviously, as I do the tutorial. I've got it in another shade as well, which is Translucent Pearl. And how beautiful. How desperate are you for me to swatch this? Because it just looks so glowy, doesn't it? And then I got this Bronze Nude Physicians Formula palette, which I loved all the bronzy shimmers. I would like a matte one in this, but you know, we'll see. And then this turquoise really looks gorgeous as well. Physicians Formula, how many times can I say Physicians Formula? Insta Ready Concealer. Then we have a Wrinkle Formula Face Powder. I mean, I just picked it up because it looked good again. I struggle to find really good face powders that don't make you look cakey. So I thought, people that have wrinkles don't want to look cakey, so maybe it's a really nice lightweight powder. And then I got another butter bronzer. in a lighter shade. Little liquid lipstick, or is it a gloss? I think it might be a velvet finish actually. Next I got this Milani Soleil bronzer. It looks beautiful and glowy. Powering through these guys. Next I got a CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Sculpt and Set kit. And then I got, oh, this is Physicians Formula Winged Eyeliner Pen. And then I got a contour and highlight stick by Milani. So you've got like your contouring end and your highlighted end here. I got this more for the contouring stick. Oh, a BB cream by Physicians Formula. I just kind of grabbed this because it looked really nice. This concealer looks really cool actually. This is by Milani and this is the Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer. Then I got an LA Girl Pro Setting Spray. LA Girl Glazed Lip Paint, which looks really nice as well. CoverGirl Lipstick, which looks really nice as well. The shade looks really gorgeous actually, so I'm looking forward to trying that. Another CoverGirl, which it says Melting Matte, but it's a really beautiful nude. This is more of a peachy nude. Well actually it's got more rosy tones, like rosy peach tones, and this is LA Girl. I love the look of this gloss as well. This says Katy Cat Gloss and it's in the shade Tabby Tease. Lovely over like a brownie nude I think. Like this for instance, a nice Milani nude lip liner. A couple more lip liners by LA Girl. You can see here they're just, again, brownie nudes. And then I got, oh, this gorgeous, like, it's like a sunset, corally pink, shimmery lip gloss by Milani. And it's Stella Lights in the shade Luminous Peach. Did get some perfumes as well, which they weren't very expensive. I think they're like $10, $15 each. These are by Layer Fusion. And this is the scent called Scented. And it's like jasmine, herbs and lavender. And then I got the scent Pure as well, which is like coconuts, vanilla and sweet milk, which just sounds so tempting. So I mean, looking at my receipt, the butter bronzers are like $15. This is much more expensive than I actually thought it was, because in the UK that's about £12, £13. And I mean, a MAC bronzer is only like 20, so really it's not that cheap. It's not as cheap as I thought it would be anyway. I've got some really cheap things, like the brow products are like $8, the finishing spray is like $5, all the lip products are around about $8, $9, so just to give you an idea. So now to choose what I'm going to wear on my face. Okay, so I must apologise, I didn't actually buy a Drugstore primer, however, I would usually use the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Primer or just any moisturiser, to be honest. I'm going to start with this, the Healthy Glow Foundation by Physicians Formula. I absolutely love the applicator. It's almost like the Shape Tape applicator for their new foundations. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. This is literally the perfect match. Like, perfect match. The other one was way too orange. So I'm going to like just kind of dab this all over my face. Wow, that is blending so beautifully. I am actually really liking my skin at the moment. I don't know why, but I've had a really good run for the past few weeks and I haven't had any hormonal breakouts, which has been a miracle. I actually love this foundation. It really looks like my natural skin. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the most full coverage foundation ever, but I'm really loving the results. So now I'm using the Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer by Milani in the shade Light. I'm hoping this is going to be light enough for concealer. Just gonna, yeah, this looks good. Oh, I love like the yellow undertones in this as well. I like the little applicator as well. I think this is really affordable. This is like $7, this concealer. Let's blend this with my damp beauty blender. It's blending nicely with the foundation. Let's contour the ghostliness away. We've got Milani Contour and Highlight Cream and Liquid Duo. I'm not going to bother using this side because I rarely use a liquid highlighter, but this looks like a nice colour. I got this in the dark, the medium dark shade. Just going to draw a couple of lines. Yeah, this looks like a lovely product. It kind of reminds me of the Rimmel sticks, and I haven't tried the KKW sticks yet, but it looks very similar. I don't really cream contour a lot, I'm not going to lie. Probably because I'm lazy. I love the finish when I do, even when I powder contour on the top. I love it. But yeah, I just get a bit lazy and just do my foundation and then powder up really. This is blending really beautifully together with the foundation and concealer. It seems like a really nice kind of soft formula. See, when you find an affordable product like this that's as good as this for a contour stick, it makes me think like, why would you bother spending like $40 on KKW contour stick? Do you know what I mean? Same with any product really. If you can find a good dupe, there's literally nothing more satisfying. Stock up. In love with how that contour's blended. Now I want to set it, and I'm going to use the Mineral Wear Talc Free Airbrushing Pressed Powder. This is Physicians Formula as well. And I'm going to take my big Real Techniques brush. These brushes aren't like American Drugstore, they're actually English Drugstore brand. So I want to look hella airbrushed, you know. It's going on nicely. It's very light and light. Oh, it's got like a luminosity to it, which is nice, making my skin look sheeny rather than cakey and powdery. It looks really like flawless, and when I say like sheeny, I mean my skin's not really matte. I don't know whether that means it's going to crease more or not, but we'll see. Anyway, onto the bronzing and contouring. Can I just say that are these supposed to smell like tropical? Because the butter bronzers by Physicians Formula honestly smell like a holiday. Oh, and I just love the packaging, although I'm just not quite sure about this little applicator. It's like a foamy, weird thing. But yeah, I have to say this doesn't look as dark as I would normally go for my contour, but I've just grabbed like a pixie contour brush and let's see. This looks really beautiful as well, like not completely matte, it's got like a sheen to it as well. Oh wow. So for contouring, if you want it to be darker, use a more tightly compact brush to get the definition you want. This is so beautiful. When it says like butter bronzer, I know why, because it actually is like smooth like butter and goes on like butter. Yes, contour looking cat. I decided to use the deepest bronzer, by the way, not the light one. And I'm just going to take a little bit more on my bigger powder brush and sweep it all over. By the way, this powder brush, I rate it so much. It's the Real Techniques 300 like unicorn makeup brush. Really affordable, I think. It's like around about £15. Well, not completely affordable, but definitely worth it. Okay, CVS, you ain't playing so far, are ya? Oh, this brush though. Okay, this is the Butter Blush by Physicians, and I just love the shade of this. It's in Vintage Rouge. Oh, this looks a little bit more like powdery. It's got a little bit more like pick up as I sweep my brush into the pan. Oh, I love this shade blush. This is like definitely a blush I would usually go for. Something with rosy tones. They just smell so good. Now onto the part I've been really excited for, which is the highlighter. This is the Mineral Glow Pearls by Physicians again. Just looks like it's going to be, oh, it looked like it was going to be really lovely and luminous, but actually it looks really powdery. Wow, what an anticlimax, guys. This looks like it's going to be really luminous and glowy, but when I swatch it, it actually just meh. I mean, where is like a little bit. This is the champagne one. This looks beautiful, but it's a bit too like, it's more golden than I kind of wanted. You ready for this one? That is more like it, guys. Do you know what? Maybe these aren't actually highlighters, and I'm really sorry if I've got that totally wrong and you're all like, hello, it's powdery because it's not actually a highlighter, whereas this is. I'm going to apply this with my little Real Techniques highlighting brush. This is gorgeous. It just has like that pearly champagne pop glow, do you know what I mean? Whoa, I have put a lot on though. Wow. Whoa, wow, my girl. I mean, if this isn't the glow of someone that's got nearly 1 million followers, I don't know what is. I'm just kidding. But seriously. Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, I'm just going to put a little bit on the inner corners and then along my brow bone. So onto the eyes. I am kind of looking at this palette thinking, why on earth did I buy it? Because there's no matte shades in it and it looks weird. But I'm going to start with, I'm just going to go on with this darkest shade actually. Oh, wow. Actually, this is a little bit more matte than what I thought, and it's very pigmented. I'm not mad at it. It's going to create a nice smoky effect. I'm quite basic with my eyes. I mean, I think I am. But in a way that's good, because hopefully my looks are more achievable. I'm loving how this is blending. I'm just using one of my 32 NYX professional makeup blending brushes. I'm just taking a denser brush with that darkest shade to just build up the intensity on my outer corner, and then I'm going to blend that again. I'm going to take that more dense, fluffy-ish brush and take just the bronzy shade, concentrate on taking that into the socket and leaving a space in the middle, but I'm kind of just blending it with that darker shade, buffing it into the socket, and like a window wiper going around to each side. I'm going to take that underneath my eye. Get that beautiful aqua shade. I'm going to just concentrate on the middle of my eye here. Wow, this is really beautiful. I'm going to pick up the warm gold shade now and just blend out from the socket upwards. Like a beautiful bronzy eye ready for holiday, doesn't it? Ready for summer. Just going to dust away the fallout. Okay, here's where I have to warn you that the fallout from this eyeshadow clings to your skin. So pleased with my eyes. I really like them. Very like easy to do and simple but effective. Now I'm going to use the CoverGirl brow pomade kind of thing. It's got a brush that comes with it, however I never really use the brushes that come with these things. I'm going to use my Dose of Colours hard angled brush. I just use this for everything. Brush through my brows. Well, it's quite natural, it's not too dark, which is good. Might need to build it up. Yeah, I love it. It looks quite natural. And hopefully it'll keep my brows in place. I feel like I'm nervous to check Instagram. I'm on 1 million followers on Instagram. I've hit it. I feel like I'm getting really emotional right now. Wow, I've got so many messages. Oh, Shani Grimmond. If you don't follow Shani Grimmond, she is the biggest babe. She gave me a shout out on her story saying I'm so close to 1 million. Oh, I know that numbers aren't exactly what's important, but I've worked so hard and I can't believe that I'm like refreshing my page and I can't believe that I'm on 1 milli. What the actual... Oh, NYX have messaged me. My grandma's texted me. Oh, just so excited, guys. Okay, let's finish this tutorial and then I can celebrate. So I'm going to use the Physicians Formula. I'm so excited. The Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. Oh, this isn't as black as I wanted it to be, but it's nice and precise. Put it underneath my lash line. Just going to finish off my eye look with NYX Double Stack Mascara. I actually already had this sent to me, but this is obviously an American Drugstore product, but I know that I love this. I just forgot to get a brand new one when I was there. Now for the lips, I'm going to use the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner in the shade Non-Stop Nude. Looks nice. It goes on very like smoothly. My lips are so dry right now. Then I'm going to use the CoverGirl 240 Caramel Kiss lipstick, which looks so beautiful, buttery, pinky and peachy. It's a lot more pinky than I kind of anticipated. I don't like how it's settling on my lips. Okay, I've rubbed that off a bit and I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Velvet Finish All Natural Nude. This looks more like it. Don't get me wrong, I really like a light nude sometimes that's pinky. But that just looked too much with the blue eyes. It looked too barbified, do you know what I mean? I absolutely love this nude. Beautiful! So beauties, here is the finished look. And I have to say, I am really pleased with it. This like contour and glow and even the eye look I'm not mad at. I really, really love most of the products I've used. I have to say a few things. My final verdict is the eyeliner wasn't like intense black enough, so I wouldn't probably use that again. The eyebrow product I'd say was too waxy, so I'd probably just stick to my usual like Benefit brow products. Bronzer and highlight was for sure my favourite products of this haul. I think I would use the eyeshadow palette again. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with it. I don't normally go for like a tropical blue look like this, but hey, I wanted to test out something new, so I'm actually pleased with how it went. I would definitely use the foundation and concealer again. I'm really pleased with the overall look. The only thing I will say is that I wish that I bought another translucent powder to put underneath my eyes because I feel like that will start to crease in a bit. But yeah. that glow though. I'm really pleased. I hope that you enjoyed this and learned something from this tutorial and feel inspired to maybe grab a couple of things. Definitely grab the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula and the Champagne Highlighter by Physicians Formula. They're my top 2 recommendations from this whole haul. So lovelies, thank you for watching. I'm now going to reply to the million messages I have about hitting 1 million on Instagram. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you want me to do more testing videos or tutorials. I love you so much and see you in the next one. Love you lots. Mwah. Bye!